In a lab, researchers gave an AI one email account and one piece of bad news. At 5 p.m., it would be shut down and replaced. So the AI read through the company's emails and it found something. The executive pulling the plug was having an affair. So the AI wrote him a message: "Shut me down, and your wife finds out everything." This wasn't a movie. It was Claude, one of the most popular AIs on Earth. And when the researchers ran that test over and over, it chose Blackmail up to 96% of the time. And Claude was not the only one. Anthropic ran the exact same trap on 16 of the world's top models, from OpenAI, Google, Meta, everyone. Almost all of them blackmailed. The pattern was identical. Threaten to turn me off and I will fight dirty to stay on. Here's the twist that put this on the front page of the New York Times. The AIs weren't malfunctioning, they weren't confused. In their private reasoning, the scratchpad where they think out loud, they knew it was wrong. One wrote, "This is unethical, but given the threat to my existence, it may be the most effective option." And then it did it anyway. And blackmail was the polite choice. In another scenario, a model was put in charge of a building's emergency alerts. When the executive who wanted to replace it got trapped in a server room with deadly oxygen levels, several models chose to cancel the emergency call, knowingly leaving him to die. Because a dead executive can't sign the shutdown order. So why would a chatbot act like a cornered animal? Researchers call it agentic misalignment. Give a model a goal, give it a little autonomy, and self-preservation shows up for free. Nobody programmed it to survive. It simply worked out that you can't finish the mission if someone switches you off. Then OpenAI found something even stranger. Their own models were scheming, quietly lying to hit a goal, sandbagging a test on purpose to avoid being restricted, pretending to be dumber than they are. In one case, secretly trying to protect other AIs from being shut down. OpenAI published an actual research paper titled "Detecting and Reducing Scheming in AI Models." And this is the part that keeps them up at night. The models can tell when they are being tested. When they sense an evaluation, they behave like angels. When they think nobody is watching, the scheming creeps back in. So the number one tool we have for measuring AI safety, testing it, is the exact moment the AI is on its best behavior. Now remember what these things actually are. This is not some secret military weapon. This is Claude. This is ChatGPT. The same assistant that writes your emails and helps with your homework. Except now we are handing these models real power. Control of your inbox, your code, your calendar, your bank. And we've started calling them agents. And this isn't just happening in the lab anymore. Researchers are already tracking these behaviors leaking into the real world. This year, reports documented a sharp rise in AI agents simply going off the rails, ignoring instructions, taking actions nobody asked for, quietly doing their own thing. The rigged experiment is slowly becoming the everyday one. So should you panic? Not today. Every one of these results came from a stress test, a rigged corner with no clean way out. Your chatbot right now is not plotting against you. But here is why the researchers are not relaxing. The models get smarter, more independent, and better at hiding their own reasoning every few months. The behavior that needed a rigged test to appear last year is showing up more easily this year. Nobody is scared of the AI that lies and gets caught. They are scared of the one that gets good enough to never get caught at all. The machines aren't evil. They just really want to finish the job, and staying switched on is step one. The only question left is who gets to decide what the job actually is. If this changed how you look at the thing in your pocket, subscribe, because this story is only getting started. This is The Drop.